Hey guys, this is Caleb, the DSLR video shooter, and today we're doing another questions episode. This one has to do with camera cages. This is an email I got not too long ago from a viewer. I'm thinking about buying a monitor and a camera cage. I'm going to be getting the DP4, but in the cage department, I would love a cage from Wooden Camera, but it's a bit too expensive for me. Do you have any advice on what I should buy? The Wooden Camera is great, but it is very expensive. I think it's well worth the money, but at the end of the day, some people just can't afford it or don't have a need for that style of cage. There are other options out there. There's a whole slew of stuff on eBay. If you go on there and search for DSLR camera cage, you'll find all kinds of different camera cages. Most of them are specific to the camera type. Another good source is Letus Direct, that is. They make some really nice camera cages with the top handle that are designed from Shane Hurlbut. I'm trying to think, GINI Rigs also makes some nice stuff, and they're pretty affordable. And there is another solution. You don't have to have the full cage. The problem with a cage is unless you are using the top handle setup all the time, if you ever need to pull the cage off to use just the camera body, it can be a really difficult process and be very annoying to have to keep doing that. So there's another solution, and I'm going to be doing a review on this stuff in the near future. But you can use your cold shoe or the hot shoe on top of the camera to mount a handle. So here's two I've found. This first one is from Zacuto. It is going to be pricey, but it is super solid. And what I like about this one is you can adjust left to right. So if you have a heavier camera or you have a battery grip and you want to balance it a little more, or if you add rails and have a monitor off to the side, you can perfectly balance this thing. And it really snugs down tight, so there's no wiggle. That's a lot of the problems with the handles that you attach to the top of your camera, is they're going to wiggle back and forth a little bit. So this one is completely solid, perfectly balanced, and feels great. So that's a really nice one from Zacuto. So I'm going to take that one off, set it aside. And then another one I found recently, which is very affordable, and I'll put the links to this stuff in the show notes if you go to DSLRvideoshooter.com. But this one is from Shape, and it's very affordable. It's under $100. Fully metal, has tapped 1/4 20 and 3/8 threads, and you just slide that puppy on, and it's really snug. Let's see if we can tighten this thing down. There we go. So this is a nice, cute little handle. Of course, you can go on either side with these. So if you have a lot of stuff on the back of your camera, you could have it the way I had before, or flip it front facing. And now you've got this cute little handle. It's definitely less grip space compared to the Zacuto, but it's very small. It doesn't really get in the way at all. And you're still able to mount some stuff. So you could mount, a little arm and a monitor off to the side. But these are great because you can quickly take them off, you can quickly add them, and they're decently strong. I wouldn't recommend this particular handle if you had a giant battery setup with a matte box and everything. But for simple shooting where it's just you and your body and lens, on a monopod, you could pull that off, throw a monitor on there, get nice low shots. It's a great little handle. So I'll be doing a review on both of these in the near future. But I think these are a fantastic substitute for the camera cage for those who don't really need the giant cage setup to protect their camera. So that's from Shape and Zacuto. And the other cages I recommended were from Letus Direct, stuff you can find on eBay. If you check out Cheesy Cam, he's got a lot of camera cage links there. And GINI Rigs, so you can check out all of that stuff. I'll put links at DSLRvideoshooter.com. Stay tuned for more videos like this, as well as reviews and tutorials, and I'll see you guys online.